Scorpio, Ki-esha here. Thank you for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect Tarot. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you. You are appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time, if this reading resonates with you or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, don't be shy. Subscribe. Okay, Scorpio, this is a general energy check. Not going to resonate with all of you. So take what resonates, discard the rest. Don't try to force it to fit, okay? Have a look at the description box, not the comment box, the description box. There you will find all of my booking links, the link for the Woke community on the Patreon platform, other platforms that I'm on, like TikTok and Beagle and Instagram, also the products and services that are out right now. Have a look around, okay? All right, Scorpio, I just finished the Pisces and the Cancer reading, so let's see what comes out for you, okay? I clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. I just want to thank all of you for rocking with me. I appreciate you. You got dreams in reverse. You got intuition. And you got learning. Okay. Spirit, please clarify. Please clarify dreams in reverse. I clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. What's dreams in reverse? Scorpio, it is someone's nightmare that you are whole and healed and on your path and being seen or recognized in some way, that you are experiencing some kind of fulfillment, or you're on your way to some kind of fulfillment, that you are inspiring and you're like a bright light in other people's lives. It's a whole nightmare for somebody. Someone was hoping that they could keep you in some kind of karmic cycle where they just take from you and use you and discard you when they're ready and neglect you. All right. What's intuition? Scorpio, of course, you listen to your intuition here. About some kind of loss with somebody that you know that you would be taking. Some of you could have received some kind of message that helped you to move forward very quickly. Or some kind of loss with someone, or feeling overwhelmed about something really pushed you in a direction to do what's best for you. You could have said something. Yeah, something happened here where you experienced some kind of loss or imbalance, or you could have felt like you were walking on eggshells, or you're being forced to fake something with someone, because this is like when you're with someone and the feelings are starting to go, but you're still trying to, I don't know, keep hope alive. But your intuition was like, no, drop this person, protect your energy. Your ancestors were with you 100%, right? They were backing you up on this, Scorpio, on letting something burn. What's learning? You seem to have learned something, very valuable lessons here about some kind of energy. Who's the King of Wands, Spirit? Can I get some more? You learned about someone. This is you can't make a hoe into a housewife. Yes. Yeah. And the only way to go is up, right? Yeah, I feel like you had hope for someone, but some kind of dream or something for someone, right? This is like, oh, I want to get married, buy a house, all of this stuff, live a good life, have longevity and stability in a relationship, and you're realizing that's not going to happen with this person because they're not even capable of that. They're really not. They're not ready for any of that. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to take my losses. Someone could have hurt you a lot, and you finally just got tired of being overwhelmed and decided to just protect your energy from them. Let's go deeper, Scorpio. Clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. What's the star? What's the star? I just keep hearing a dream turned into a nightmare. And you said, I need to leave. I need to get out of here. What's the star? Yeah, I told you. Someone was hoping that either you wouldn't find out about some kind of third party situation, or that you were a third party. or some kind of situationship. What's the, some of you Scorpios realize that however someone is, that's the way they are, right? And it's not for you to fix anybody or wait around until they grow up or get something. Some of you, you know that someone is a player and so them stay, so them tan. But this person is not on anything, right? They're not hustling. They're not making it rain. They're not focused on what they should be focused on. They're focused on all the things they shouldn't be focused on. What's Wheel of Fortune? And if you stay with this person, then you're going to take on their karma, as nothing's happening in this person's life. Someone has bad karma, I told you, because they like to party. They like to schmooze. Yep. Someone, regardless if they were in a relationship with you, Scorpio, to the outside world, they appeared to be single. Behind your back, they were single. That's how they acted. Someone was always partying. They were always out. And that's why you were like, you have all this money to go spend at clubs and entertaining people. But when it comes to like taking care of your life, you can't seem to figure that out. No. This was let me see something. Yeah. Something has played out. I feel like your actions gave someone an ego death. Scorpio, what's Queen of Coins? You went very cold on someone. Very cold. You went from, I'm going to deal with you like you're my husband or my wife, or you could have been. They could have been your husband or your wife. You went from, I'm going to take care of you and make sure things are good, to don't fucking come around me. I don't care about anything that happens to you. I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. You went cold, Scorpio. Cold. Yep. And you ran from somebody. For some of you, you could have found out that this person was talking to all these people online. Yeah. And this was the immaturity. Someone could have been grown and they should have been focusing on stability and security and getting married and buying a home and having life insurance and RESPs for the kids and savings. And someone should have been focused on that, but they're too busy trying to slide into people's DMs looking all thirsty. Scorpio, you said, I can't do nothing with you. I can't build anything with you. What's Two of Coins in reverse? You realize that your intuition was like, cut your losses, call a spade, Scorpio, and keep it pushing. Yeah. Someone also feels overwhelmed because they made a lot of shit up about you. They told a lot of lies on you, but they're the ones who ended up losing because of it. What's Knight of Swords? Yeah, you are not even, you're not even upset. Some of you look at someone like it's not even, them not being in your life is not a loss. It's a gain. You are not crying over someone. You're not sad. You're not hurt. What's Seven of Wands? Scorpio. Someone made you take the stinger out and they're like, oh, damn. Yeah, you are blocking your energy, protecting your energy, standing up for yourself, defending a thing against somebody who is unhealthy, possessive, karmic. They're just a toxic lover. That's why someone is not a loss to you. You look at someone like they're a liar anyway. Someone could have went around and told people that you took from them, or you didn't have your life together, or you were juggling your money, or you can't do something, right? Like you're not focused. I feel like someone was going around telling people things that you were doing, but they were doing it. Some of you too, you listen to your intuition about something that wouldn't have been balanced with somebody. You knew that somebody wasn't really coming with anything. Yeah. They weren't going to follow through with anything. They weren't going to keep their word. There was a lot of empty promises. Going to be future faking here. That's why you're not upset that someone's gone. Sorry, Scorpio. What's King of Wands in reverse? You learned your lesson here. Scorpio, I feel like you learned, like, yeah, you are rejecting somebody. You're not interested in anyone who's not serious about life. Not at this stage in the game. What's Ten of Coins? Yeah, I told you. Someone made it seem like they're capable of these things, but they're not. Oh yeah, we can have a house together. We can get married. We can buy a jet and start a business. We can do everything. Be together forever. You're my soulmate, Scorpio. And you're like, you're full of shit. Someone was fake flexing. They're acting like they had it like that. Someone was acting like they were capable of doing something and they weren't. What's Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah. But you did not let this stop you, Scorpio. Yeah. You did not let this block you. It's like the worst is over. It is what it is. And I'm going to keep it pushing. You learned your lesson here. If I want to get married and buy a home and have life insurance and RESPs for the kids and an emergency account, don't look for people like this. You're not going to get any of that with the King of Wands in reverse. This person is wishy-washy. They don't finish anything that they start. Their energy is all over the place. And someone is more focused on what's going on between their legs than what's going on between their ears. Like, they're not thinking about stuff. They're thinking with the wrong head, the wrong body part. That's where their focus is. So it's like, I wouldn't be able to build anything with you anyway because you're on some dumb shit. Spirit, anything else? Can I get some last words of guidance and advice for the beautiful Scorpio collective? But you said you weren't going to let this stop you or block you in any way. Whatever someone did, for some of you, this person betrayed you. They betrayed you a few times. A lot of lying, cheating, stealing, deception here. Someone could have been dangerous, right? But they were very unhealthy and possessive and karmic. And you're over those. You already learned these lessons, Scorpio. So you're not repeating them. It's like, oh, you're an F-boy. You're an F-girl. Okay, F off. Yeah, look, you have no faith in this. Spirit said you're doing good by not even bothering. You don't need to hope that things are going to change or wait for someone to grow up. Nope. Either they're ready or they're not. And they've shown you that they're not. So keep moving forward. You don't need to be upset about this. This is not a loss. Yeah, because someone really, they weren't appealing to your or feeding your inner child. Something was not fun with someone. It was not enjoyable. Right? Yeah. And you're not being, because Scorpio, I know when you love deeply. All right? Still waters run deep with you. And you're not someone to just give up on people like that. Give up on relationships. You will exhaust every avenue, every resource, take every approach to try to make something work with someone that you love. But once they get you there and they show you that there ain't nothing, there's nothing in the basket and the basket bottom is empty, your eggs are going to fall out. You're like, no, that's it. Cut. And everybody knows, Scorpio, that your cutoff game ain't nothing to play with. So you didn't get stuck like before in your head and in your heart. Oh, I want things to work with them and just give them a little bit of time and they'll figure it out. You're like, fuck that shit. If you wanted to be with me, you would have been with me. You would have treated me like you wanted me to stay, and you did not. Right? So you're not being stubborn about something. You just let it go. You've seen, someone showed you though, like there's no point in having any, yeah, you let it go. There's no point of having any faith. Someone did not show you love, Scorpio. So you're like, okay, I'm going to love myself and wait till I attract the right person who knows what I'm talking about, right? They speak my love language. They're ready for love. But you're not being stubborn by trying to force something or wait around for somebody. You learned this lesson already. And I just feel like you saw that someone was talking a bunch of shit, right? They were full of beans. They weren't able to do anything. They came off though like they had it like that. But someone was fake flexing. This could have been someone who dressed really nice. They carry themselves well, but they could have other people buying them clothes or be living beyond their means, but they didn't have it like that. It's just a show to pull people. And once they pull people, they just drain them of everything. And you saw that this is what they're on. And you're not doing this anymore, Scorpio. You're not doing this. At this big age, you're not doing this anymore, right? I'm hearing wisdom. You're exercising wisdom and you're using your intuition. Wow. All right. Scorps, this is what I have for you. Let me know if any of this resonates. Oh, hold on. Let me pull one more or a few more from the 5D deck. Clear the energies of the previous reading from this deck. Clear the energies. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get some more last messages? Some last messages for the Scorpio collective. Oh, okay, let me do this again because this came out in the Pisces or the Cancer reading, I think. So if it comes out again, I'll take it. But we want to give the cards a good shuffle. I told you. You are your biggest investment. Invest wisely. You already learned these things. You're not wasting your time, your energy, your effort, your resources. No, on anybody who can't keep up with you, right? Who doesn't have the bandwidth or the capacity to keep up with you, right? This is just somebody who will do what they say they're going to do. You're not dealing with anybody like that. You're investing in yourself because you know you'll get what you want by doing that. You are investing wisely now. That's why you're protecting your energy. You're not letting people who come around to waste your time and just think that they can come and do something in the bedroom and it's all good. No. You're not doing that. I got something for you if you want it. I told you, you're going towards the promises of the Most High. Spirit said, if you stop wasting your time with energies like this, we're going to show you what you can get. Do you want this? Because it's being presented. Do you want a better life? Do you want a calmer life? You want to be on your path? Okay, then stop doing these things, right? Stop entertaining these types of energies, right? That are just on some party and bullshit, right? Someone could have been a spiritual bully, right? And whoever this is, they do not have a close relationship with their ancestors, right? And you don't want to be with anybody who's like that. You want someone with the way how you use your intuition, Scorpio. You need to be with somebody who is there as well, right? If you're spiritual, you need to be with someone who's spiritual as well. You don't need to, right? But it would be wise, and it's personal preference for you at this stage in the game to be with someone who's spiritual like you, because they understand certain things. They're not going to do certain behaviors because they know better. So you look at someone like they're not where you are anyway, so it's not a loss. Just keep it pushing. They're not for you. Yeah. Material and spiritual abundance is yours now. This is what you're focusing on because you're focused on yourself being your biggest investment, okay? You have a lot of material and spiritual abundance in your life now, and you're protecting it. Spiritual abundance is wisdom. It's recognizing the value and the importance of peace. It's doing things like that. Being like that. Right? I told you this is self-care for you. You learned. You can't deal with no King of Wands in reverse type of energy. Yeah, right. They just come stress you out and you find out they're with this person and that person and you have strangers sliding in DMs trying to start arguments with you. And no, you're take care of yourself now. You don't entertain stuff like that. You are rejecting this person because this is what they come with. You see it in your mind's eye and you create. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Look at this. You see this? See it in your mind's eye and create it. Whoever I'm speaking to, you see something. You have a bigger vision for your life. Someone, what they were bringing to you, they wrapped it up in, it's a dream come true, but really it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare gift wrapped in really nice wrapping paper. And you saw through that and you're like, no. Someone could look really good. I'm not going to lie, right? They could look really good. They could be really good and bad. But so that they don't bring much of anything else. As soon as shit gets real, this person is gone. As soon as you start asking for more, right? They try to make you feel like you have no right to do that and they disappear. This is someone who will start fights with you so that they can be single for the summer and want to come back around during cuffing season. No. You are creating something bigger. You have a bigger vision for yourself. And that's what you're focused on. Right? Act as if, someone wasn't acting the way how they were supposed to be with you. And you decided to take action on something. Whoever this is, you are taking action on your dreams now. It doesn't have anything to do with anybody else or this person. It's things you want for your own life. I told you, my issues have nothing to do with you. You did nothing wrong. Scorpio, you already know that, right? You already know that someone needs counseling or therapy or needs to touch some grass or sip on some holy water with a straw. You already know this. That's why you don't care. Their problems are not yours, not your monkey, not your circus. Chakra healing and balancing is needed. Your chakras are balanced. Look at this. You've learned these lessons already. So you don't want to deal with anybody who's late. They're late to the show, late to the game, don't understand the rules. No. Right? New love approaching. Don't sabotage it. For those of you in this collective who let go of somebody who was just loose for no good reason, you knew that you could meet someone way better, and you have, right? If you haven't, you have new love approaching. This is why you did not sabotage yourself by staying with someone and entertaining energy like this. Because you know you weren't going to get anywhere, and you were the only one who's going to take the loss here. And you said, no, thank you, I'm over this. Don't have a business, be a business, okay? Like I said, Scorpio, you're focused on what you're focused on for your life. You are your biggest investment. Some of you, you are building a business, or you're recognizing that you are abundance. It's not something that you earn. It's the wealth of your soul. What do you have to offer? What do you have to give? I'm hearing products and services. Like collective, Scorpio, you're doing what you need to do for you, okay? You realize that you have so much more to offer. And if you settle, you're not going to get what it is you truly desire. So you're not doing that anymore. You're standing on business. You are a member of the Federation of Light. I told you. I told you. You're too high vibing for someone. They weren't on what you were on. If you're spiritual, it's a personal preference for you to be with someone who's spiritual too. Right? If you keep to yourself and you're not loose and sleeping with everybody, you just prefer to be with someone who's like that too. All right? Right? And you're leaving the past in the past. Good for you. You learn these lessons. You do not need a repeat. All right. All right, Scorpio. This is what I have for you. If any of it resonates, that's cool. If not, another time. With that being said, you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night. And I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.